What is up, guys? My name is Eric. I am the video community manager at Autoblog, and we are going to be streaming the Grand Tour game tonight. It should be fun. I will admit my first sin is I'm not an avid watcher of the show. I've seen the odd episode here or there, but I hear for this game, if you don't know, they're doing something kind of interesting with it. They're releasing it in episodes, and so season 3 of the show premieres this Thursday night, this Friday. And so what they're about to release right now in about a minute or so is apparently they're episodes of the premieres for the first season and the second season. So that'll be really cool. It'll be a nice way to get a feel for the game. It'll be a nice way for me to get a little more acclimated to see, what they're trying to do with all of this. And it should be good stuff. So let's see if we can get this open. Still giving me the "you're too early." So we'll give it another minute. In the meantime, definitely feel free to hang out in the chat. I am planning on trying to complete both of the episodes that they're going to release tonight before we stop streaming. So we're going to see what all of this is all about for sure. If you are in the chat, let me know where you're watching from. I am currently on the East Coast. It is late for me because I'm a big baby. But I really wanted to check out this game, so that's what we're doing. But for any West Coasters, I envy you. I envy the lack of tiredness you must be experiencing right now. Be experiencing right now. So it's still giving me the "too early." So we will keep trying this. Come on, Microsoft Store. It's officially the launch date. Let's go. Let's see if we can access it from the Microsoft Store. How does the gameplay here work? Not sure. I guess we're about to find out. From what I've read, it's kind of a seamless integration of clips from the show. And then kind of for the driving bits, you get to take over and do the driving parts. So apparently it very closely mirrors the episodes of the show. It'd be cool if it let us play it. That'd be nice. Tale of the Dragon. I believe we have an episode of, we do this series called The List, that I believe we have an episode that features the Tale of the Dragon. It's a cool episode. A lot of people, as you might expect, on a long, curvy road, get pulled over on the Tale of the Dragon, as did our hosts. So that was interesting. Any thoughts on Amazon's video game move? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really interesting idea to release these to release this game in episodes with the show. I think it's pretty obvious. They're pretty influenced by the Fortnite, seasons, more as games as a service type thing. I think it's a cool idea. I think it's a good way to get people engaged. I think it's a good way to get people like me who aren't necessarily already intimately familiar with the show, to be more familiar with it and to become more of a fan. Oh, no way. That's cool, Killboy.com. Do you have to have Amazon Prime to watch the show, play the game? You do have to have Amazon Prime to watch the show. You do not have to have Amazon Prime to play the game. It's just a $15 game. You can buy it, but you can buy it like any other game. Thoughts on the new Supra? It seems to be very divisive, and I think I will keep my thoughts about it to myself until tomorrow. I think we're gonna have a lot to say about it on the site tomorrow, but there are a lot of thoughts about the Supra for sure. Absolutely, by everyone. This is really disappointing that it's not letting us into this game right now. If anybody happens to be watching any other streams of this game, please let me know if they're running into the same issue. I'm trying to look it up on my phone, but I can't find anything yet. I warned Jesse not to speed too. That's one of the hosts on the list. He warned Jesse not to speed. She got a little carried away on the last day. Yeah, that sounds like Jesse. That does not surprise me whatsoever. Looked like fun, though. Dare I say, probably worth it, because it looked like they were having a blast, so. Man. Well, thanks for tuning into this underwhelming stream so far, guys. I guess we can watch this trailer. Oh, God. While we're waiting for Microsoft to get it together here and release this game. Don't see anyone on Twitch streaming.
What are you doing? Did you see that? Rubbish. Stupid idiot! That's out of order, mate. Bad naughty car!
My siren, in case anybody needs me.
Oh, come on! Really? I think it went well.
The ground tool game.
Is the sound okay for everybody? So there we go. Pretty sick trailer. If only it would let us into the game. Hey, nice. For anybody in the chat, definitely, if you can track down that episode, of the on the Tail of the Dragon, looks like Killboy.com was actually in that episode at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Track him down. That's awesome. Man, wait a bit longer. I wish there was at least like a countdown or something, you know what I mean? A bit longer doesn't tell us anything. Tells us that we're beholden to the will of Microsoft. Try rebooting the Xbox? I'll give that a try. Might as well. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my starting up scene here. There's a little video delay, so sorry if you hear me. All right, there we go. And we're doing the tried and true restart. When in doubt, turn it off and turn it back on. That's rule number 1. Oh, nice. You run a photography business out there? That's awesome. Did they release the game the same time as the Detroit Auto Show on purpose? Man, what a great question. And I'm not sure, but so we are on autoblog.com. Obviously, there's just exhaustive coverage of the Detroit Auto Show right now. And so of course it really didn't even like hit me until a couple of weeks ago that this game was going to be releasing right in the middle of it. I don't know if it was on purpose. I guess I don't really know what they would have to gain, because you would think that most of the hype would be around the auto show right now. But maybe not. You never know. All right, restarted. Giving this another try. It's still giving me, you are too early. Tucker's completely right. It's definitely to coincide with the new season. What they're releasing tonight is they're releasing, like I was saying a little earlier for anybody who just joined, they're releasing this game in episodes, and so they're releasing 2 episodes tonight, and those 2 are basically like reenactment is the wrong word, but they're built off of the first episodes of the first season and second season, and then they're going to be releasing the first episode of the third season in the game with the actual first episode of the third season of the show this Friday. Not a midnight West Coast release, is it? Oh boy. I hope not. I swear I saw East Coast somewhere. And most games on midnight releases do East Coast releases. So I've definitely stayed up many a time for midnight releases on the old East Coast. Tucker says those 2 should hold us over until Friday. I completely agree. I think so as well. I think it's a really cool way to kind of introduce the game without spoiling the first episode of the show. Originally, I thought they were just going to kind of do the first episode of the third season today, and I thought that was a little weird. So it'd be like a big spoiler for the show, but they're not doing that. They're doing it differently, which is good. Killboy.com, you got me worried that it's a midnight West Coast release. And I cannot find anything online indicating East Coast or West Coast. I missed a question. What are you excited about most about this game? Probably the rollout strategy. It's just so interesting. I don't really know of another game that. I mean, I'm almost sure there's never been another game that is co-released with a television show every week. Oh, appreciate it, Killboy. Doing some digging for the exact time as well. But yeah, I think the release schedule of this, I think it'll do really well for them. Just I know someone like me, I tend to really sit down and just kind of burn through a game all at once, and that's probably not the best way to experience a lot of games, but you know, myself and a lot of others do it anyways. But because they're kind of staggering the release of the episodes, it provides a really good incentive for players like me to come back. Tucker says video games usually release at midnight on the East Coast, which is true, but this game's kind of unusual. I was going to play at 10 p.m. my time, but I'll let you play instead. Nice. 10 p.m. your time. Where are you at, Tucker? On this big blue marble. And you're right, this game is kind of unusual. But if they were going to release it West Coast time, it'd be nice if they, made that a point to tell people. Utah. Oh, it's beautiful out there. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm still trying, guys. It's still telling me you're too early. We know you really want to get started, but you'll have to wait a bit longer. Want. Check the Microsoft Store for the launch date, which I did, and the launch date's today. So, that doesn't tell me much. I wonder if the Grand Tour game has a Twitter. They're like, yo, what's the deal? I want to play this game. They do indeed have a Twitter. They have not posted an update for 17 hours. If you check the gameplays, you can see the graphics are actually okay. Yeah. Yeah, they look cool from what I've seen. $11 a.m. 1:15:19. Oh no. Tucker, for real? That breaks my heart. $11 a.m.? Is that UK time? I know nothing. That probably just made me sound really dumb because I don't know anything about worldly time zones. But no. It's been January 15th in the UK forever. It looked like an early PS3 game in the trailers. I don't know if I go that far. I thought it looked okay. I mean, it's no Forza, but what is? $11 a.m. Eastern time. Wow. Well, if that's the case, I apologize for getting your hopes up, guys. Store.playstation.com. See, I am an Xbox boy. And Xbox unfortunately does not do us the service of putting the actual time. So yeah, I'm going to drop the store.playstation.com. And if this is the case, well, then I guess we'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. To check out Amazon on its page says 12 a.m. Pacific. Also, it seems to have changed 9 a.m. Pacific. So are you guys telling me they don't even know when they're dropping this game? Oh, man. All right, I'm on the PlayStation Store. It does indeed say 11 a.m. Eastern Time on the PlayStation. Alex, where are you seeing 12 a.m. Pacific? I didn't see that anywhere. On Amazon, it's now saying 9 a.m. Pacific. Oh, man. All right, well. 9 a.m. Pacific it is, I suppose. That is wild. Now Xbox says 12 p.m. Grand Tour game. Wow. Well, that is an absolutely wild release time. Yeah, so I guess hey, good news. You still have 9 hours to pre-order and get the special pre-order bonus. Boom! There we go. Positive. That was for Amazon's listing of the Grand Tour game Xbox One digital code. All right. All right, well, in that case then, I guess thanks for hanging out, everybody. But apparently, we're not going to be able to play this game tonight. Extremely unfortunately. Because I really, really wanted to play it tonight. But you know what? We will, in fact, be able to play it tomorrow. So, Killboy.com says, still love you, buddy. None of us knew. Yeah, appreciate that. That's wild. But yeah, I mean, you know, if you are into this sort of thing, and you want to be around tomorrow when we're streaming this game, it looks like we're going to shoot for let's say 11 a.m. tomorrow. But again, it's the auto show, so we'll put an update on the site and we'll tweet out, we'll Facebook out. If you don't follow us on autoblog.com or the Autoblog Facebook or Autoblog Twitter, our Twitter handle is actually The Real Autoblog. We will definitely keep you updated. Wait, calling Phil Spencer right now. Man, I wish. Yeah, but we will definitely keep you updated through social and on site. I actually have a post on site right now on the homepage that I will update with the info. So, I guess until then, I really do appreciate everybody tuning in. That's awesome. Really sorry the game didn't come out at midnight. That's super weird. And all right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. And we will certainly talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.